Hi there, this is Laura and welcome to another video. Something a little different today. I went to visit a friend of mine, Susan, at her stable so you could see someone riding a green horse and how she gets her green horses going and the patience that it requires to get your green horse going. Got any questions? Send me an email, thistleridge@hotmail.com, or put it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything new coming out. See ya!
Okay, mini-me. Come on, buddy. Oh, it's Tippy. Tippy. Good boy. Hi, my name is Susan Harrington. I live in Castleman, Ontario, in Canada. This is my young horse, Mini-Me. He's half thoroughbred, and he's a quarter Dutch warm blood and a quarter Russian warm blood. He's 6 years old. He's probably knows about as much as a 4-year-old, but he's quite a small horse. I waited for him to grow. Before I did much with him, and so he's had a really nice start. He's been a joy to work with, and I love him so much. Okay. Been working on, he's got a pretty nice quiet rhythm today. Oh, he feels nice, like he's very relaxed, and he's got a nice rhythm. And I just let him warm up on a nice light contact and just kind of go in whatever rhythm he wants to do right now. So I just ride him I've got a nice light feel on his mouth, but just trying to keep a little bit of contact so that he kind of takes a nice contact, a nice feel on my hand. And he doesn't know very much yet. He's very green. He feels good. He's starting to, oh, little spook there again, starting to do a little bit of stretching. Looking for the contact. I use a lot of opening rein when I do my turns. Never pulling back, but always turning with an open rein. Quite a bit of outside leg to get him around the turns. That goes along with your open inside rein. Even in the corners, because there's no fence to help him, I have to use my outside leg as a fence to help him turn, along with my open inside rein. And then I just work on keeping him nice and straight, coming down the long sides. Then I'll start to ask for the turn a little bit early. I'm going to do a change of direction. I do lots of changes of direction when I'm warming him up. don't stay in one direction too long. Change my diagonal. Yeah, he's doing some nice stretches there. Just gonna make a circle here. He wants to fall in a little bit on his circle, so I just give him a little inside leg, opening outside rein to help keep him out on the circle, and just leave him alone for a couple steps until he starts to feel like he wants to turn a little bit too much. Then I'll take him out again so that he learns to against your inside leg. You want to feel that he's nice and light on your leg. I'm going to do a transition to the walk, but because he's still really green, I don't do much sitting trot on him, so I'm going to post straight down to the walk, and so that I'm not doing anything to cause him to hollow his back. Okay. All right, so we're going to just start thinking about going for a canter on the right lead. So I'm going to put him into a trot. I'm not going to do anything different than what I just did as far as the trot goes. I just want a nice relaxed trot. He may not canter the first time I ask him because he's not going to be expecting it, and he's green and sometimes a little bit slow to the aids. So I just go with the attitude that I'm going to ask him, give him the canter aid, and if he doesn't go, then just rebalance and try it again. He doesn't always get the correct lead, so you want to pick the part of your ring where you have the best chance of getting the correct lead. In other words, don't ask for a canter as you're going past the gate, because that's where they like to bulge. Anyway, so a lot of times they'll get a wrong lead just because you're asking them in the wrong place. So we'll see what happens today. I'm going to ask them when I get back up to the top, because we're just passing the gate now. So I'm just going to do a little sitting trot, and sometimes I say, are you ready for a canter? Because he knows that word. And canter. And we got the wrong lead. That's okay though. He did canter. I asked him to canter, and he cantered. So I just let him canter on a little bit, give him a pat, because he did pick it up. But a lot of times it's just a bad timing. You know, he's young and not really on the aids yet. And canter. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Sometimes I just go around in a 2-point, because sometimes I do 2 points, sometimes I sit down. I'm used to both. He's very relaxed. He's snorting away. It's very light. He loves to canter. He's half thoroughbred, so he loves to canter. He's very balanced. On him now. I'm very soft in my rein contact and letting him just canter along, not restricting him. The circle, your outside leg and your inside rein. And we're going to come back to the trot. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just gonna think trot and stop. Just lighten up my leg. He comes back to the trot. And then when he comes back to the trot, I keep him trotting for, I'm going to say at least half a circle, because You don't want to canter your horse and then die into a walk, because then you're going to end up having to deal with that later on. They think, oh, I've cantered, I can walk now. But you want to continue your trot until you have a nice rhythm in your trot before you go back to your walk. And sometimes the horses will break down to the trot and run. Sometimes they'll break down to the trot and just die. So you just want to make sure that you have a nice rhythm. I'm out of breath trying to... All right. Okay, so now we're going to try our canter to the left, and actually the left is the one that he usually has the most trouble getting his lead, so I'm planning where I'm going to ask for my canter. I think the best place is going to be down in this corner here, because I've got my turn to help me, and we're also going to be heading toward home. So I have a better chance of getting my left lead, but of course there's no guarantees. So this is just something that takes time sometimes, and I'm able to take a lot of time and just patience, and because I don't have any plans to have them ready for any competitions or anything. We're just having a lot of fun and ride for the fun of it. Eventually I will hopefully get him out to some competitions, but he'll be ready to go probably another year. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my trot, shorten the reins up a little bit. Now he may be expecting it a little bit more. He may be a little bit sharper this time because he's already cantered the other way. And canter. Okay, so we got the wrong lead, but that's okay. I just let him canter. I don't push him, but I just kind of sit on top of him, let him do his thing. Ooh. He'll be good at counter cantering. Okay, so we're going to try it again. Notice sometimes I just post into the canter on the young ones, and that helps sometimes. And canter. Oh, we have bad timing with the... Just going to wait for him to come back. We'll get it. It takes us a few times. Ooh. Good. And canter. No, I got the wrong one again. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little bit of a smaller circle and see if that will help him. Also, sometimes if you post on the wrong diagonal, sometimes that will help you get your canter lead too. So we'll try those little tricks. No, we're just not having a very good day with this left lead. Canter. No. Ooh. Canter. I felt that coming. Ooh, good boy. Canter. There we go. Good boy. There, we got it. It only took about 8 tries. I lost count. Just let him canter around so he gets the hang of cantering on the left lead while I'm on him. Using that outside leg and opening that inside rein and leading him in, because he's a little bit harder turning to the left. Sitting canter. Still a little bit forward though, because I don't want to sit too heavy on him. Oh, good boy. Nice transition. And I'll just trot him around the ring a little bit so that he knows to keep that nice same rhythm in his trot before he gets to go back to the walk. And oh, good boy. He listens to my voice pretty good, so I don't have to use very much leg or hand aids at all. And that's about all that I would do with him today. because he's done everything that I've asked. It's probably a 20-minute workout today, and the temperature's pretty hot, so and he was a really good boy, so I wouldn't expect anything more of him today unless I was to take him out for a little trail ride down the laneway. Good boy. Hi, my name is Susan Harrington. I live in Castleman, Ontario in Canada. This is my young horse, Mini-Me. He's half thoroughbred, and he's a quarter Dutch warm blood and a quarter Russian warm blood. He's 6 years old. He's probably knows about as much as a 4-year-old, but he's quite a small horse. I waited for him to grow before I did much with him, and so he's had a really nice start. He's been a joy to work with, and I love him so much.